but permanent. Where everybody is. Okay.
Was Sue the lady that was talking to me last week, sort of explaining everything? Yeah, so,
Yeah, she wanted me to say something about Sunday. Yeah. Connie, what happened?
Anybody to light the candle? Anyone else? Thank you. The last candle.
Please sit down. Sadhu. Sadhu. Let's do our chanting before the meditation. Please turn to page 5 of our chanting book. Salutation to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. The three refuges. Buddham saranam gacchami, dhammam saranam gacchami, sangham saranam gacchami, dutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami, dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami, dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami, tatiyampi buddham saranam gacchami, tatiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami, tatiyampi sangham saranam gacchami. Next page, the 5 precepts. Panatipata veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami, adinādana veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami, kāmesu miccāchārā veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami, musāvādā veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami, suramere majja pamadantana වේරමණී සික්ඛාපදං සමාදියාමි. Let's read the affirmed vows. Being aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of all living beings. Being aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, stealing, and oppression, I vow to respect the property of others and to practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. Being aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I vow to respect my commitments and those of others. I am determined not to engage in relations without love and long-term commitment. Being aware that words can create suffering, I vow to learn to speak truthfully and develop peaceful, kind, and meaningful speech. Being aware of the suffering that an intoxicated and agitated mind can produce, I vow to develop mindfulness and healfulness. Next page. Homage to the Buddha. Iti piso bhagava araham samma sambuddho Vinyācarana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati sattva deva manussanam buddho bhagavati. Homage to the Dhamma. Swakhato bhagavata dhammo sanditthiko akaliko ehi passiko opanayiko Paccattam veditammo vinyukiti. Homage to the Sangha. Supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Ujupatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Nyāyapatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Samīci patipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Yadidam cattari purisa yugani Anta purisa pukkala Ese bhagavato sāvaka sangho Ahuniyo pahuniyo Dakkhiniyo anjali karaniyo Anuttarang punyam kittam lokasati. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Next page. Offering. Offering of light. Ganesarappaditene Dīpene tamadansina Tiloka dīpam sambuddham Pujayami tamodam. Offering of incense. Gandha sambhara yuktene dupinaham sugandhina pujaye pujaniyam tam puja bhajana muttamam. Offering of flowers. Vande gandhe gunopetam etam kusuma santatim pujayami munindasya sipada saroruhe pujemi buddham kusumena nena punyena metena labami mokkam umpang nilayati yatahidam me kayo tatayati vinasa bhavam. Offering of water. Adivasetunu bhante paniyam parikappitam anukampam upadaya patiganhatu uttama. Offering of drinks. Adivasetunu bhante gilane panchayam imam anukampam upadaya patiganhatu uttama. Worship of shrines. Vandami titiyam sambram samratami supatittam saririka dhatu mahabodhim buddha rupam sakalam sada. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Next page. Wish of well-being. Punyapi sandam vipulam alantam tansanubhaven hadante rayo. Reflections on the teachings of the Buddha in English. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made are they. If one speaks or acts with an impure mind, suffering follows like the wheel that follows the foot of the ox. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made are they. If one speaks or acts with a pure mind, happiness follows like one's own shadow that never leaves. Generosity, kind words, benevolent actions towards others, and equanimity towards all beings and all things. These bonds of sympathy function in the world like the link in a moving heart. One by one, little by little, moment by moment, wise people should remove their impurities, as a smith removes the dross from silver. For one who mindfully develops boundless loving kindness, mental defilements are weakened and the freedom from killing is seen. All ancient things are impermanent. When one sees this with wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All conditioned things are unsatisfactory. When one sees this with wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All things are not self. When one sees this with wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Good evening, everyone. We welcome you all for our Wednesday regular meditation session. So we are very happy to see you all, both who are joining through YouTube, our spiritual friends, and also our spiritual friends in person. Today is the day, the Wednesday is the day of ours to do the meditation, to observe ourselves, to feel peace and calm within ourselves. That is why we are here. We dedicate this time, these few minutes. So first, before we start our meditation, you can review the decision that you have taken by yourself to come to this center, to this calm environment, or come to in front of your computer or device that you are sitting facing to the screen. Now all of us as a community together, we are going to start a practice which leads us to observe spirituality within ourselves. So, first, rejoice yourself. Rejoice the decision that you have taken by yourself to come to this place and to practice the meditation. We are going to practice the meditation on loving kindness and the meditation on breathing. So deeply appreciate yourself. Appreciating ourselves, let's make a determination. The determination is that I will engage in a committed practice. I will make use of this wholesome guidance, this wholesome space, this wholesome gathering. I'll engage in a committed practice. Make that determination now. With that determination, let's adjust our body and mind for the meditation. I'll ring this bell and let's do our chanting, Namo Buddhaya. The sound of the bell and the chanting will help us to settle our mind and the body further and further until the very end of the sound of the bell. Be with the sounds and let's do our chanting together until the very end of the sounds. Be with the sounds. Bring your awareness to this present moment. Now you are going to do meditation. This chanting helped us to settle our mind and body. This is a verbal preparation for meditation. Now we can adjust our body into a meditative posture, into a comfortable posture. If you are sitting on a chair or in a cushion, you can keep your body upright and you can keep closed your eyes gently. You can keep your chin parallel to the floor. Both palms are resting on your lap. This is meditative posture. Try to maintain this motionless posture in the meditation. If you want to adjust or change your position, you can do it, but slowly and mindfully. Otherwise, try to maintain this motionless posture. This physical preparation is also very important for a good meditation. Now you can feel your whole body and relax your body. Even this sitting posture makes our body relaxed. Feel your whole body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, to the tips of your fingers. Feel your feet if they are touching the floor or anywhere else. Just feel that touching sensation in your feet. Feel your lower legs, knees, upper legs, the muscles of your body, how your body meets the cushion or the chair, how the muscles are pressed. Feel your belly muscles, chest muscles, back muscles, both shoulders, upper legs, lower legs, arms, fingers, fingertips. The neck area, facial muscles, forehead, top of your head. Feel, feel and relax, relax, relax. Now you are in a meditative posture. You feel the relaxation in your body. With this relaxation, now you can observe your mind, your present mind, the natural mind. What is going on in your mind? The thoughts. Observe all these thoughts. Mindfully observe. Not to cultivate any of these thoughts, just observe. Because you are the only person that who can read your mind, who can observe these thoughts, these natural thoughts. What you are thinking right now. Any thoughts related to past or future or what you are experiencing right now. You will find some good positive thoughts or neutral thoughts or negative or unwholesome thoughts in your mind. You are experiencing the nature of the thoughts in your mind. Very quickly, thoughts are arising, popping up in your mind. You can try to take one thought out of all these thoughts in your mind. Randomly take one thought. You are not going to cultivate or develop this thought, but just to observe. You yourself can understand why I have this thought in my mind right now. Now you can come back to your present mind. You are meditating. Now you can generate whatever thought that you wish to generate in your mind. Wholesome thought. Our regular wholesome thought is loving kindness, loving kindness, the universal friendliness. What a beautiful, peaceful thought that we can generate in our minds. Loving kindness. Wishing all beings to be well, happy, peaceful. Even the word loving kindness purifies our mind. It makes us happy. To all beings. Let's start from ourselves. You can do your loving kindness for yourself first. Think about yourself. Think about your mind. Think about your body. Think about yourself and radiate loving kindness. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. 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 May I be safe. May I be healthy. May I be healed. Be healed. Be healed. May my mind be well. May my mind be happy. May my mind be peaceful. Peaceful. Peace. May my mind be healthy. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. Be healed. May I have happy mind. May I have happy mind. May I have happy mind. Now you can radiate loving kindness throughout your body, to this body. Your body needs your loving kindness. May this body be healthy. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. Be healed. May I have healthy body. May I have healthy body. May I have healthy body. Radiate your loving kindness into each and every part into the body. Appreciating the great support of all these organs, internal functions, systems of the body. Radiate loving kindness into the body, throughout the body. Feel the skin of your body. The skin, the largest organ of the body. Appreciate the great support of the skin, which helps to maintain your healthy body and radiate loving kindness. May the skin of my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Penetrate in the skin, radiate loving kindness into the body, into the muscles of the body. May the muscles of my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. The bones of the body, large bones, tiny bones, radiate loving kindness to the bones of the body. May the bones in my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Now you can radiate your loving kindness into the systems and the internal functions of the body. Even right now, they are functioning for you. Appreciate that great support and radiate your loving kindness. Feel the respiratory system, the vital function in your body. May the respiratory system in my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. The cardiovascular system. May the cardiovascular system in my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. May the digestive system in my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. May the genitourinary system in my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. May the nerve systems, the central nerve system, the peripheral nerve system in my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. May all the faculties of my body, including the brain, the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, may all these faculties be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. May I have healthy body. May I be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Loving kindness. Now you are full of loving kindness. You can expand this loving kindness beyond yourself. Make this genuine wish for all of others. Share your loving kindness thought with others. Do the same loving kindness to the friends who are meditating with you right here. The spiritual friend next to you. All these friends who are meditating with me, be well, be happy, be peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. May all the friends who are meditating with us right now be safe, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. You can expand your pure loving kindness wishes more and more. Think about your family members. They need your loving kindness. May all of my family members be well, be happy, be peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. May all of my family members, including pets, may all of them be safe, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. May all of my relatives be well, be happy, be peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. May all of my relatives be safe, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Expand your loving kindness more and more to all of the friends, neighbors, co-workers, the people who know well around you. Do your loving kindness for them. May all of them be well, be happy, be peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. May all the human beings who you know well or not be well, be well, be well. To all human beings, you can expand this loving kindness who are living in your neighborhood, in neighboring neighborhoods, in the city, in neighboring cities. In this country, in this world, in this universe. Expand your boundless loving kindness to every direction, to all beings living in every direction. In the direction of your front, the direction of your back, the direction of your left, right, above or below. May all beings be well, be happy, be peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. Loving kindness. Loving kindness has made myself calm and happier. Enjoy loving kindness within yourself. Enjoy the peace within yourself. With this calm and peaceful mind, now you can move to observe your breath, to do breathing meditation as a silent meditation. Mindfully breathe in and mindfully breathe out. That is what we are doing in breathing meditation. Keep your awareness in between the upper lip and nostril, where you can easily feel the air coming out and going in your body. And also, you can mindfully notice the changes which are happening when you are doing this breathing process. You can take a long, deep breath and hold it as much as you can, and slowly breathe out, relaxing your body, and start breathing meditation. In these last few minutes, let's make our full effort to be with our breath. Mindful breathe in, mindful breathe out. 10 breaths finally, mindfully. Let's take 10 breaths. Pattaj Nidukha Bhayam Pattaj Nibbaya Sukam Pattaj Nisoka Hontu Sabbepi May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are grieving be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of your meditation and gently put your palms together and place them against your chest. And let's take a moment to be grateful for this opportunity to have this wonderful meditation in our life. And also, you can appreciate the instructions and the guidance that you received for your meditation. Let us be grateful to anyone else help us today for this meditation to do it comfortably at your home or anywhere else. And also, let's appreciate the support that we received from these non-living things. The chair, the cushion that you are sitting on, the device which helped to connect to this meditation, this bell, everything. Feeling deep gratitude for all of them and appreciating the support. Let's say sadhu 3 times together. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Yes, but we were waiting for you, and also we are waiting for Bante Punya too as well.
Yeah. So nice to see you all in person. I think today we have Bante Punna also joining us from Cleveland Buddhist Vihara, now our new Buddhist center, and I hope that they are also meditating today at that place and watching our meditation right there. So it's so glad to see that our practice is growing. And I have happy news to pass to you today. And we were in a township meeting just before I came here, and that's why we came and some of our people were there in the Westier Township. That was the last hearing for our conditional use of this place as a place of worship. So today was the meeting, public hearing day. So any person in the neighborhood who has any objection, can present their objection. And also there was a meeting of supervisors. So our meeting went really well, and they considered our application, and I did the presentation on Pittsburgh Buddhist Center, and our application was approved. So now we can legally function. We can function this place as a place of worship on this property. So we can have any future development to anything. So that is a good news. So I think Bante Purna, you should be happy too. So we got the approval. We had 3 meetings. And this today was the last meeting. So it was good.
Were there our neighbors also participating?
Our neighbors who actually were tenants of our warehouses, and they all came to support our application. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And even right now, before a couple of minutes, we were doing our loving kindness to all our neighbors.
Yeah. So it worked, it worked. And then of course there are other steps. Now we have full legal rights to operate as a Buddhist center, and of course next step would be to comply this building to that use, having handicap access and handicap entrance, handicap restrooms, and there are so many other little things that we need to do. We need to change inside the building. Yeah. Yes, Bante, did you hear the good news?
Yeah, Bhante, I heard you are good news and congratulations.
Thank you, Bante. Thank you very much. We have to work hard to fill that application, and there are so many questions, and some of them are not actually relevant. And there's one condition.
Bante, can you please mute the YouTube video? Then no any feedback coming.
Bante, we are getting a feedback from the YouTube video. Maybe you can. Yeah.
But then I'm just only
So
managed you through the Zoom for a while because a couple of people are here, so they are waiting to listen to your Dhamma talk.
yeah.
And so I came to say congratulations.
Thank you, and we need your contribution, for the talk. Maybe if you lower the, YouTube.
The long way journey that you have came to this point, and I'm
Yeah.
really, really grateful and really, really happy about this.
Yeah.
And it is a nice, I'm so happy.
Thank you, Bante.
It's good.
Thank you.
I think everybody is very happy that
Yeah.
because you have that without any restrictions now, Bhante, you can. It is.
Yeah.
We are very lucky, and you can be very happy, Bhante. You have new center, and you have this nice place. And actually, I'm here for 1 week. Actually, I'm enjoying the peace and serenity of this place. And these people are doing such a great, marvelous job. And I'm so happy, Bhante, you are extending the spiritual service for the community. Actually, they are very nice people here. I'm so happy to be here. And thank you so much for your guidance, Bhante.
You're most welcome, Bante. Yeah. Thank you. It's our mission. Yeah. Okay. So since I came from a township meeting, our township is called West Deer Township. So I thought that maybe it's an appropriate day that we can talk about simile that Buddha gave about deer. Of course, we have Deer Creek flowing behind. So there are so many parables and similes given by the Buddha on deer. So these days we are discussing different parables given by
And
the
also,
Buddha.
Bante, the Deer Park, where the Buddha delivered the
First sermon,
of
yeah.
Migadaya, right?
Migadaya. So we are planning to build our deer park at the corner of the property eventually, right? Now we have the legal rights to do that. Yeah. So anyway, this is a interesting simile. It will complicated, but I think we will be able to get the gist of the message that Buddha was trying to give. And this simile is found in a discourse in the sutta, in the collection of Middle Length discourses. And the name of this sutta is called Nivapa, which means the bait. The bait?
Like for fish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But this is a bait for deer. So that's the name. So here Buddha gave a simile of 4 herds of deer. And he's talking about a deer trapper. So there was a deer trapper with his assistants. And so in order to trap more deer, and what he does is he will let an area of the forest to grow all the grasses, green grasses, and create a meadow, right? So meadow, and then he will put traps, in the meadow. So the first herd of deer They didn't know anything about this, trapper. They simply came to this grass and they were, eating the grass. They were enjoying the grass. They had no other awareness of the surrounding, and they were intoxicated with with the taste of the grass, and they don't think about any other thing. They simply keep enjoying eating and eating, and they were trapped by the elephant, by the deer trap, deer hunter. The whole herd of the deer got destroyed because of their intoxication of the grass, and also their inability to pay attention to what is happening around them, and lack of mindfulness and awareness, and they all got destroyed. The second herd of deer, knowing the predicament of the first group, decided, oh, eating grass in this meadow is not going to help us. It's going to destroy us. So let us not go there at all. Let us not go there at all. Let us move away to the far and far mountain regions where there are no much grasses, but we'll be safe. So the second herd of deer refused to eat anything from that meadow and left to a faraway place. And they were eating very little thing. And then after a while, during the hot season, all the water resource and food, everything was dried up in that area. They had no choice other than come back to that meadow. Once they came back and they were deprived of all the good food, and once they see this green lavish grass, they kept eating and eating and got intoxicated and got so preoccupied with that, and easily the herd hunter could even catch them too. So even the second herd of deer also got destroyed because they deprived themselves of that grass and went to this this area, mountain area, but again they had to come back, and then again their lack of vigilance, and they got destroyed. Learning from two previous herds, the third one, I mean, this is an evolution, right? Evolution, gradually had evolved. The third herd of deer decided that the two herds got destroyed, and maybe we should live around this meadow. We should live around this meadow, and we'll pay our full attention to the hunter, and we will eat when the hunter is not around. And then we eat very mindfully, very vigilantly. As soon as we eat, we quickly go back and hide in other places. So that was not bad. Good plan, right? And they were still eating with very, very mindfulness and very awareness. And then they eat and they quickly go back and hide themselves. So they were able to do that for a while. The elephant hunter came and said that, oh, this third herd of deer are so cunning. They eat and we don't see them. We don't know where they go. We don't know where they hide. So he decided to have to put more baits, not in one place, but in all around the large area, and even to create a large fence. The fence around the large area that even the herds, the deer will hide, but still they have to hide within that area. And he put more baits to catch them. So third herd of deer were able to enjoy the meadow without getting into trouble for some time. But when the hunter put a large fence around that area, he was able to find the hiding place of this herd, and then he catch them also. And the fourth herd, learning from the previous three herds, realized that we really had to do is actually to find a place where the hunter and his assistant will not able to go. So they decided to find. I mean, they decide to eat from the meadow, but travel to faraway place that where this deer hunter cannot come and follow them. And so they were just like the third group. They were very vigilant whenever they eat, but then after it they will go far away. And then, so this time hunter realized that these are really intelligent deer. They eat everything, and so and even they are not within the fence that he built, and they are going far away. And he really wanted to go after them. Then he realized that going after them will consume my time, and it will also disturb other animals coming to this area, and it's no point of following them. He kind of gave up on that fourth herd, because they go to a faraway place after they eat. They will come once in a while and will eat very vigilantly, but then they will go to faraway place. So the fourth group was able to save their lives. This is a simile. And then Buddha explained the human behavior. How human beings are trapped into their desires and trapped into suffering due to their preoccupation of sensory gratification again and again. Just like the four groups of deer were there are four groups of people. All human beings can be can be these groups. The first group simply indulge in the sensual pleasures without taking into account in any of the moral consequences, or even like even dedicating their time for other higher goals in their life, and simply focus on gratifying senses, simply finding something to eat, finding something to gratify their ear, nose, tongue, we call 5 strands of sensuality, simply live their whole life to gratify the senses. So as a result of that, just like for the hunter, it was so easy to catch those that herd of deer. In the same way, it is so easy that these people will get into troubles. And particularly because if you're not paying attention to these sensory gratifications, and our human mind is so prone to get addicted to all these things, and then we keep pursuing these sensual pleasures again and again and again without actually satisfying, but you get into trap of what you call a hedonic treadmill. We see that, okay, the next donut will make me fully satisfied, and you eat it. You get some kind of sugar boost for a while, and you feel happy after coffee, but by 9 o'clock you still need another one. Right? And you think, okay, maybe this time I'll be fully satisfied. You have it, and then that's how people keep going, right? The next smoking, next sexual encounter, whatever, so we keep posting one after the other, thinking that will satisfy us, but ultimately we are in a trap and always remain unsatisfied. And because of there's so much preoccupation of our sensory gratification, I'm not seeing anything beyond that. And when I was reading this simile, actually, what I remember was actually the book came in 2017. I think you may have heard about it. It's written by a evolutionary psychologist called Robert Wright, and the name of the book is actually Why Buddhism is True, from evolutionary psychology perspective. He was an evolutionary psychologist, but anyway, his main point in that book is actually he said that as an evolutionary psychologist, he said that our brain is wired to make us suffer. Our brain is wired to keep us unsatisfied all the time, and also not to see that trap. Because he said that is good for evolution. That's good for for people to pass their genes to the next generation. So is that our brain is wired not to see not to see the world clearly. Our brain is wired not to make us happy. Actually, our brain is wired to keep us unsatisfied, and because that is helping, that's kind of keeping us as slaves, and then keep us producing, and keep us pursuing one after the other, and that is good for evolution, not necessarily for individual beings. And our brain is also not helping us to see this trap. I mean, I cannot summarize that whole book, but that's the basic message. Is that evolutionary psychologists say that our brain is wired in this way, and then he saw exactly this is what the Buddhism is telling us, that our craving is the force that push us our life. That's like the self-centered craving, and we always stay unsatisfied. What the Buddha mean by the term dukkha, and also we are also blinded to this process. I think that next pleasurable experience will give me pleasure, give me satisfaction, and you go for it, and then you have it, you are joyful for a moment, and then again you're dissatisfied, and you think that maybe the next one will give me. And we have been doing this for many years, but still our brain kind of keep us blind to this unsuccessful process. And of course Buddha called it ignorance, or avijja. So he really saw this connection. And then he said that this is very true from the evolutionary, psychologist perspective. What Buddhism is telling about human predicament is very true. But he said that fortunately, Buddhism also has some solution to that, which is, being aware of this whole process and gradually changing it. So the story of this poor herd of deer is similar to this. The first herd of deer is actually just like many living beings and many human beings who are blinded to this whole process, and waiting for the full satisfaction but not getting it, but still pursuing the sensual pleasure as a way to get fully satisfied, and keep doing this again and again many years, and even many lifetimes, but it's still in that looking for that carrot hanging in front of us. That's the whole process. And the second herd actually decided that this is not going to work, so they deprive everything. So Buddha is saying that there are certain human beings who realize this, and what they do is that they follow full asceticism, what you call the other extreme. So full asceticism, deprive themselves from any sensual pleasure, and and reduce their eating, reduce any encounter of any pleasurable things, and deprive themselves and try to live a life of extreme asceticism. But Buddha said that just because that forceful kind of asceticism is not really going to work, because too forceful is not coming from deep understanding, and once in a while you may feel like you want something, and just like that deer, when the water is dried up in the mountains, they have to come back. So in the same way, people who are depriving their sensory needs forcefully cannot continue their practice, and they may fall back to the indulgence again. Once they come back, they have no clue and no control, and they're again in the trap. And the third one is quite intelligent. They are very mindful what they eat. So we can approach this sensual gratification. We can with kind of vigilance, and it has kind of discipline. That's what most of us are doing these days. We still engage in sensual pleasures, but we have some discipline. We do it within moral, standards. We are very mindful when you do it, and that's quite okay. So then you will not be trapped, you'll not be intoxicated, and we can manage. But again, we have another. There can be another way that we can be trapped. That is not through sensual pleasures, but through our views and ideas. The fence that the elephant, the deer hunter put around that whole area is what Buddha explained, that there are larger way that we can be still trapped. We not only that we desire or we indulge or we attach to sensual pleasures, we can be also attached to our views. and our ideas, particularly the idea of I.
What?
I, idea of I. So we may handle our sensual pleasures quite mindfully with awareness, but if you're not paying attention, we may still attach to our ideas, our viewpoints, our concepts, maybe our all views, and again we are trapped. In this case, from a different point of view. So the fourth one are the one that will actually save their lives. So Buddha is saying that understanding that we can be trapped through sensual pleasures, and also we can be trapped by attaching to our own views, our own ideas, and knowing this, and we can approach this practice, and then still fulfilling our basic needs, and then go to an area where the deer hunter cannot travel. So according to the Buddha, this area where the suffering or where this trap, this trap cannot happen, are the deep meditative states, jhanas, deep meditative states. What you did today, just sitting here, you kind of withdraw from your sensual gratifications. Even when you close your eyes, right? And there were nothing for you to like, could there some incense? No, you do it for your incense. Yes, nothing to gratify your senses, right? So for a moment, we were able to withdraw from our sensory, stimulations, and find some kind of place that we are kind of fully contented. Even there's nothing pleasurable to see, nothing pleasurable to smell or taste or hear. Were you contented? We found a place where we are fully contented without having any sensory gratification. And the deeper and deeper level of these states are called deeper meditative levels. So those joys, those happiness that we get through meditative practices are joys and happiness that are not relying on external pleasurable stimulus. They are completely inner-born kind of peace and happiness, and suffering cannot arise on those states. So no hunter can come and catch us and put back to our hedonic treadmill. So that is the area we can be safe. So practice more meditation. That's the last message according to this simile and parable.
That's a marvelous, parable. I mean, it really is. When you think about the complexity of it and how well it describes human nature and its various stages of understanding.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I think the biggest problem that we have in our human society is this, addicted nature to media, addicted nature to social media, addicted nature to news, even, right? And addicted, easily we can get addicted and we become slaves to them, right? And we just keep going after again and again without really finding any real joy, but we just go after it.
Actually, but they like deer hunters. The people who are doing this marketing, this advertising, they are doing this.
Exactly, Vande. Exactly. They are good psychologists. Exactly. Yeah. They find a way to hunt more people. Good point, Bante. Yes. Yeah, they put more baits in. Bante Purna, are you there? So I think this 4 hertz of deer gives a very good overview of humanity, right? From primary, level of humans to other different practices. Yes, Bante, what do you think about the herd of deers?
Yes, Bambi, it is I really impressed about this sermon, and it is very beautiful. Actually, going away from the Mara or the defilements. That is that is our window, that is our
Safe, our safe place, right, Bante? Our safe place, yeah.
That is the important part of this, because even practice practice, even in our practice, in our religious belief, in our religious practices, what can happen in that austerity type of pain. So what happened to those deers who have gone away from them?
Yeah.
What happened to those deer, herd of deer in actually, it is so precious teaching. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. It is such a great day. Actually, here people are also very happy to contact you and ask questions, but not today, in the future.
Yes.
Actually, it is. I'm in a different posture, different method. It is beautiful. I meditated with Bhante Metta,
Yeah.
and thank you so much, Bhante Metta.
Yeah.
And it is a beautiful session. And
Yeah.
thank you so much. Actually, again and again, I really appreciate your spiritual service, Bhante. It's amazing. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
welcome, Bhante. Yeah. So one interesting thing that that is reported in that book, why Buddhism is true, is actually in this whole trap, hedonic, treadmill trap. Our brain is kind of conditioned for us to see the anticipation of pleasure. Anticipation pleasure is greater than the pleasure itself. Let's say let's say we are going to again let's is there any other food other than donuts? Pizza, okay, yeah. So yeah, let's say you are going to buy and eat pizza, and when you are driving, you think that, okay, I'm going to buy this brand, and this topping, this crust, whatever, and that anticipation of that pizza is giving you more dopamine than you actually eating the pizza. When you actually eat the pizza, it doesn't really taste as you anticipated. It's same with sexual pleasure. It's same with any other kind of pleasure. So actually, they have because so we have that anticipation of pleasure. It's so high, so pleasurable, so exciting. But so when you have it, it's not that exciting. Little bit, not as we anticipated. And then after that, we feel like, oh, it's not that. Maybe the next one, and you go for the next one. So you never get the real satisfaction as you anticipated. They have, yes, man.
Bad thing is that it ended up in the after conditioning, we ended up in the habit loop.
Yes, again, Bhante. Yeah, they become a habit. Yes, and then yes, the habit loop, and whenever we have trigger, we will go for it. As slaves.
And this habit loop, and we break and we wire our system in a different way by
Practicing meditation. Actually, Bhante, the meditation is actually rewiring our brain. I think we are so thankful. Our friend Connie has given us so many books on brain, so we are reading and then getting more language about it, dopamine and everything. Yeah.
Rebecca, Sujivani, Chaminda, Darsana, and all those people are here. They are really enjoying your session.
Thank you, Bhante. I'm so happy to know that they are there. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
But the serene environment.
Yeah.
I'm praising, but because it is achievement. On your side, you have received the worship and
The approval. Yeah, approval today. Yes.
here it is your beautiful service, Bhante. It is, and Bhante Kamalsiri is not talking to us.
So I was listening to them because they are talking very well, so I had to listen to carefully and attention on them.
Yeah.
Okay, Bhante.
Thank you, Bhante. Yeah, thank you. And so let's remember these 4 groups of deer, and try to be the 4th group as much as possible. Yeah. So with that, let us move to the other part of the program. So it is good time for us to share all the goodness that we generated today. And by coming to this practice, doing this chanting and meditation together, we have generated so much of good energy, a good karma, or merits in our heart. Now it is time to share this merits with everyone else. First of all, let us recall to our mind our family members, our ancestors. With gratitude, we think about all the departed people who are connected to our life, Let us share this goodness with them. May all of them share these merits. And particularly, we would like to again think about our Nancy's beloved mom and
Carol.
Carol. Yeah, Carol. Carol, and we share this merits with Carol and also our Ron's brother Jim. And may they all share this merits. May they rejoice